Morning. So have you ever thought, why can't I get fit? Or it seems to be so hard to get fit, or I'm never going to get fit. If you thought of one of those questions, keep watching the video to maybe find some tips or reasons why getting fit doesn't always go according to plan. I'm David and this is Forest Velo. First reason is consistency. I've said it in lots of the videos I've done, but consistency is key. If you don't regularly do exercise, your body doesn't get that message, those signals that it needs to improve. So the first thing is consistency. Second reason might be because, you know, look at the rest of your life. If you're really stressed, if you're really exhausted all the time, if you're tired from work, you know, the last thing you probably want to do is go out for a run or a ride or something like that. But it is really important to look at that, because you can't really hope to get fit if the rest of your life is exhausting. Your body thrives on you doing work and then having enough time to recover. If you haven't got enough energy to do the work, or quality work, and if you haven't got enough energy to recover, you're not going to get fit. Your body needs that energy to do those things, to get fit and to recover, or to do the exercise and to recover. So maybe you need to either juggle your life around a bit if you can, or choose a better time of the year maybe when you can really give it a good go. So consistency and making sure you've got the time to do it and recover and you're not too stressed are probably the two most important things. If you're enjoying the content of the video, don't forget to click that like button and subscribe if you can, to help the channel grow. Thanks. Next thing is, to get fit or fitter, you need to do more. Your body is expecting a progressive overload. Your body needs progression to get better. You can't get fitter and fitter if you're just doing exactly the same thing all the time. You'll get a certain fitness, but it won't improve unless you push yourself that little bit more. So look at what you're doing, how much time you're spending, what sort of efforts you're doing on it, and see if you've got that progression built in. Maybe not weekly, but certainly over a few weeks you should find yourself either riding a bit more, or doing a few more hills, or running a bit more of a further distance. So those sorts of things are things to look out for. Next thing to think about really is your nutrition. Are you eating healthily? Not all calories are the same. If you eat 500 calories of crisps or chips, it's not going to be the same as eating 500 calories of baked chicken and rice. So think about the quality of the calories you're eating and really look at your nutrition. Your body, when it's exercising, is going to be craving quality foods, quality proteins, quality carbs to help it. So make sure you're factoring that in to your fitness journey. Another thing is your recovery. Are you giving yourself enough time to recover? Are you making those opportunities so you can sit down, put your feet up after you've done a workout, and just spend a little bit of time recovering, and you're not straight away into another stressful situation? Next thing you could look at is the sort of workouts you're doing. Are you changing them up? Your body, like I said before, thrives on change, on progression. If you're doing the same thing day in, day out, it's not going to get much of a impetus or a push to make you fitter. Your body loves keeping everything the same and not working too hard. It takes effort and energy for your body to progress so you get fitter. So if it can, it's going to keep you where you are. So you need to make sure you're mixing it up a bit, doing different things and always pushing to make it have that stimulus to change. One of the main things I find about getting fit or staying fit is keeping it fun. If you don't keep it fun, if you don't enjoy it, doing it with friends, doing it whatever, in a club, you'll probably find it really hard to do. So try to choose activities which make whatever sport you do or cycling fun and enjoyable. Another thing to bear in mind is that fitness doesn't always work in a linear progression. You're not always just going to, get fitter and fitter and fitter. It goes in fits and starts. So maybe, you need to give it more time. Don't expect too much too soon, and realise being fit or getting fit is quite a long-term goal. And if you want to keep getting fitter, that's even harder. Linked closely to that is the fact that not everyone's the same. And whereas, someone might be getting pretty fit pretty quickly, you might take longer. It's the same as if you go to a gym and you're going to a gym and in weeks you develop muscle and strength, and someone else has hardly changed in those weeks. And it might take them a lot longer to gain muscle. Some people are fast gainers or fast quick responders, some people aren't. So make sure you're just comparing yourself to yourself. Probably a good idea is to keep a training journal so you can see what you're doing and how much you're doing and whether you're improving, even if it is slow. And lastly, as I've mentioned, fitness is really a mental game. Getting fit is hard. As I said, your body wants to keep itself where it is. It likes homeostasis, if that's the right word. It doesn't like change. So you've got to make it change. That isn't easy. You've got to be prepared that sometimes, it's going to be hard. You're going to do an interval or you're doing a training session. You might feel awful. It might be really physically demanding. But to get fitter, sometimes you do need to push yourself. So be prepared mentally that gaining fitness sometimes takes some mental strength as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you found some of these ideas useful. If you've got any suggestions, drop them in the comments below like usual. And until next time, see you soon.